Hi guys, Jeff back with some Hell Let Loose gameplay, as promised. Absolutely loving this game still, so honestly, if it's not on your radar, check it out. It's hard, but it's so good. Anyway, let's dive straight in. So I spawn into a game nearing its end. The Americans are pushing the Germans back to their HQ. I find a squad of fellow easy chaps, which is always a delight.
I'm hauling ass to the house as soon as I get up. Okay, I'll follow you.
I'm going north to this other hedge.
Ooh. We need to capture this little farmhouse before pushing to the final strong point, which is about, 2 kilometers to our west. It's been a few days since my last game, so I really need to get back into it, and I warm up by playing as a medic for a bit.
Thank you.
We capture the house fairly easily, but the battle is far from over.
I'm sorry, buddy, gotta do it.
Clear the house
I'm
yet?
just messing with you.
Forgive me. No, please.
We need to keep the pressure on at this stage. They're very much on the back foot, so it's all about boots on the ground, keeping our heads on our shoulders.
Past me.
Yeah, I just saw that. Looks like heads.
Damn. I went airborne when I got hit by that one.
I always find it takes me a little while to get back into this game. That said, my aim is obviously absolutely flawless. To make it more fair on the Germans, I swapped to an MG, because precision isn't really an option. We make a final push. The Germans are falling back, so I get off my arse, make an epic run to their last stronghold, across some open fields, which is always a risky move. I'm pinned down by enemy fire, with tank shells whizzing past my head, but miraculously make it to cover, then push forward with a graceful leap into the capture point. The rest of my squad's on my right, performing this perfectly executed flanking maneuver.
Should I respawn?
While here's me, pushing forward through the central hold, looking for a spot to lay down some suppressing fire.
Sounds good.
Honestly, it's moments like these that make this game amazing. The win is so close I can taste it. Oh look, a tank.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay, minor speed bump, but if I can get back, I can lock down that position. Cool. Okay, that was obviously a warm-up, so now it's time for business. On to the Dream Team. I mean, we're playing as the Nazis, which is always a little awkward calling us the Dream Team, but at least the squad's on great form. A couple of the boys are manning artillery, so the rest of us just kind of dick around for a little bit.
We might as well just wait for them to set up a thing. I'm not running up there.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
We wait for a garrison to go up nearer the front line, while we discuss important team tactics.
I'm trying to figure out what to eat. What should I order?
Canada's like the only country that doesn't have its own cuisine. Like, Canada doesn't have an actual cuisine for itself. You know what I mean?
Poutine, mate. Poutine.
Hey, we've got poutine.
Okay, so we have that and beaver tails. I'm sorry, we have some things.
Yeah,
beaver tails.
Right, I went for Taiwanese. I got some fried chicken and a beef wrap.
Oh man, that sounds so good.
Okay, sweet. Now I've got a clear plan of action. We spawn up at a conveniently placed outpost right up at the line, and start pushing into enemy territory.
Don't say anything. Maybe they won't notice.
Dude, the anxiety that builds before that soft smoke sound, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
The basic idea is that we let the other squads focus on the first strong point, while we perform a sneaky little flank behind enemy lines and catch them by surprise.
Push it up to you guys now.
Inside the compound spot. Outside the compound spot.
We had that happen this morning. We were same spot. We were making a push with Flight. Flight's like, don't shoot so they don't know we're here. So Iron didn't shoot 3 or 4 guys in front of him. Then they turned around and killed us all.
Oh man.
So painful.
So the rule was, Flight, we're not listening. We're just shooting.
Yeah, just go hot.
We come head to head with an enemy squad or two who keep us at bay for a little while, but for the most part, we've done a pretty strong job.
I would get up and fight, Finger.
I've got it.
Oh, the grenade is working on us.
Grenade,
Yeah,
got me.
Wow, you all got
That-
fucked.
Yeah, they're killing me.
After
That sucks so bad.
Oh, mate, me too.
Oh, it's not just you.
I gotta like take a break from playing this game sometimes. I'll be like, I went camping and like I was like searching the woods for like snipers and shit.
Found an OP! Smoke's going out.
Hey, whoa, why am I getting
Hacker,
kicked?
what the f-
You're not.
trying to kick you?
You're not.
I'm literally standing here trying to put up a garrison. What the?
Yep.
Jeff? Awesome.
Wee.
I got one on the other side of the bush here.
We keep pushing into enemy territory, the aim of keeping those sneaky Yankees at bay, while the other squads play catch-up.
Untouchable. One of those moments where we both kind of looked at each other and went, did that just happen?
Oh, how did I not get that guy?
Having pushed up, we find ourselves capturing a strong point in these ruins.
People keep
But
calling
by the
people
time we
easy.
do, the Americans have completely circled us. We somehow find ourselves in the most intense firefight I honestly think I've experienced in any game. It results in some truly epic gameplay moments like this one. Yeah, oh,
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, you guys keep beating your heads against the wall. I've got to get us a good OP.
But maybe-
One more. Run.
ooh, a little drown. But we're locked down in these ruins now, and in moments like these, it's paramount to keep the pressure on. While some of us push forward, trying to get that angle on the Yanks, a few of us stay back, providing some covering fire.
Right in front of me, I swear to God. If I could just hit him with the butt of the gun, I'd rather do that.
Wall that we've been fighting at.
It's relentless, dodging bullets left and right,
Yeah, that broken building next time.
which naturally I deem an appropriate time to go and grab my food from the lobby.
You got 7 minutes.
Looks like we're making progress into Bloody Bend. Let's just keep banging our heads against the wall here.
Shit, he's still alive. I died immediately as I moved.
Ah, cool. These ruins we're in are getting hammered from every side. The enemy are apparently everywhere. I mean, not that guy, obviously, but you can never be too safe. Unfortunately, we lose that position. Apparently some idiot keeps killing friendlies or something, I don't know. So I spawn a little deeper in our territory to help repair a tank.
Build a repair station. We have a repair station right here.
Put simply, I was not prepared for the incredible gameplay that follows.
No, build a double repair station.
Repair station is ready.
Consider yourself.
Oh yeah.
Teamwork.
Okay, I said
Blitz,
that
don't
too
move.
soon.
Don't move the Blitz. Don't move the thing at all. I'm on top of you.
Yeah, we're not moving.
Yeah, you fit.
100%.
Truly 1,000 IQ play from Jeff.
That's a beautiful repair station.
They're ready.
Honestly, the rest of the game is a bit of a blur after this. I think my brain was maybe working a little too hard in that moment. Either that or the additional beer that I had both started and finished while repairing that bloody tank had gone to my head. Anyway, from what I remember, we find the Americans locked in at the bridge over the River Wye. Do I enjoy this? Jesus.
He's down.
We managed to get across the river eventually.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
and our absolute champ of a squad lead gets an OP deployed right behind the enemy lines, allowing us to loot behind the filthy Yanks.
I was there.
They have supplies on ping. Hopefully we can get the garrison and those.
I don't think there's many people there, just they're going.
One of the boys spots a ditch near the outpost that we can follow all the way to the next capture point. So, in the greatest twist in modern history, we do that. And miraculously, we completely bamboozle the enemy and catch them off guard, swarming the stronghold without much of a fight.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, they got a spawn on ping.
Well, if we can capture this, they'll ruin their spawn.
After laying down some suppressing fire, which was fully intended as just suppressing fire and not kill shots,
I just missed so many shots, it's unreal.
we start to get pushed back slightly to a ditch, where we make our last-ditch attempt to push the Americans back.
I don't know. The tank has been hit so many times.
You're like, honestly.
You know.
Peter's right behind fixing it. If we can,
He should have never moved. He should have never moved. I had him.
Get back.
Oh. We're actually capping the canal.
Both sides are throwing everything they've got at each other.
as long as we're in row 4, right?
So I decide this is a perfect moment for a tactical respawn, totally by my own choice, and take hold a little further down the line to make sure that we don't have our other strong point taken. It turns out to be a truly brilliant move. I'm rewarded with what I can only describe as a wonderfully underwhelming victory. But a victory's a victory. Good job, squad. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Had a huge amount of fun with this team and just with this game in general. Plenty more from Hell Let Loose to come. Until then.
My name is Jeff.